What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is Tempered Gaming here. Today we're going to be talking about if it is worth playing Diablo Immortal in 2025. And there are a lot of things to consider, especially what kind of player you want to be, whether that is a passive player or a very competitive player. I think if you are a passive player, you should go for it. This game is amazing. I have not been addicted to a game like this since RuneScape when I was in high school. If you are a competitive player, you need to be ready to grind and spend money. That is a fact. But let's talk about certain things. If you like the video, please hit the like. Please hit the sub. It really does go a long way. So, first thing I want to talk about is gear. So right now, to upgrade gear, it takes quite a bit. That is one thing where they haven't really changed it so you can catch up easy on. So and it takes a while. Like if there's anybody who's considering playing the game and stuff like that, I've been playing for about 8 months, maybe pushing 9 now. And 30 is the max. And I only have mine at, not even all of them at 29 yet. So, everyone, I will say this, as a positive, which is kind of a negative for higher players, but as a positive for somebody who's just joining, 30 is the max. So there are a bunch of high people who are stuck at 30 right now, but they are collecting a bunch of salvage gear. And this is salvage gear right here, or it's called reinforced scrap materials. And you salvage gear to get that, and you use that to upgrade your gear. So people who already are at 30, they are stockpiling this. So if I don't know how they're going to do it if they ever raise these from 30, which I think they will, because they just raised these secondaries, which we will get to that in a second, to 25. So that is something to consider. If they raise it, I think they will make a method for new players to catch up quicker, but it takes a while. And like I said, if they change it, everyone's going to have a huge jump, so you will be further behind. So that's one thing. Next is Paragon. So right now, I'm above the server Paragon level. So like hypothetically, if I kill a monster, I'm only getting 10% XP rewards. When you first start out, since you're in Paragon 1 and like other people are so far ahead, like 703, your XP, I don't even know what it would be. It would be like, I think, I'm not even going to throw a random number out and get people excited. It's a lot though. You are getting a bunch of XP to catch up very quickly. You're going to feel like you're just running through all of the Paragons. So I wouldn't worry about that being a problem if you're just starting out. You're still going to have to grind it though. But like as a passive player, you could definitely catch up playing like a few hours a day. So secondary gears. So to next week, they are changing, or not changing, but they start a new season. So when you're upgrading this, you will need cryptic crystals. That is used to upgrade secondary equipment from ranks 1 through 20, but it just changed to 25. I guess they just haven't changed that yet. And that is where you come over here to a challenge rift, and then you just go through like kind of like a mini little dungeon, and you get material. Actually, I'm gonna go over here instead. You guys can go figure that out. So to upgrade, like you need that salvage material again, and then you need 1.3 to upgrade it from 20 to 21, and then 1.5. So per challenge rift, you get 80 every single challenge rift, and then in increments of 5, you get 400. You should, as you get higher, be able to run through those. Like that should not be a problem. I would not look at upgrading secondaries as a problem at all. For me, it is right now because the challenge rifts are extremely hard. So like next week, they're restarting it. Or not restarting, they're starting a new season. So like to about 400, those will be really easy. and then they're going to make like 400 to like 420, and the combat rating is going to be something ridiculous, and it's going to be almost impossible unless you're like a whale character. So that's something to look forward to or look out for. One thing I will say is they did change Seeker's Path. This is a brand new concept that just came out at the end of last year. I can't even remember what it was like without it, to be honest with you. But you have, every time you upgrade gear, it upgrades your Seeker's Path, and it gives you little rewards, like some upgrade material, and you need Belgian dust to upgrade your gear as well. I'll even show you how much it is. Services, upgrade. So when you're upgrading this, I need 10,000 of these, and then 1.4 of these. That's to get it from 29 to 30. It is a lot. It is a lot of grinding. So, but Seeker's Path made it pretty easy. It was kind of like a little adjustment. So you have Ancestrally Tableau, which is where this helps with strength, intelligence, willpower, vitality, and fortitude. This is armor and armor penetration. This is life. This is, you'd have to look these two up. They're different kinds of effects. But you need to start a warband, or not start, join, be a part of. You can do it a lot solo now, and then you go here. Oh no, that's not even where it is anymore. Basically, you could just do activities and you'll get that. You'll worry about that later. I'm just saying it helps with Heliquary, upgrading equipment and stuff like that. It kind of made everything neater. Last thing I want to talk about was gems. So if you start out, gems are going to be a problem. A lot of people have their gems upgraded high. I upgraded mine really fast because I spent money. So this is a pay to win game. I spent money and got mine at a very rapid rate, which is why I have these cool wings. If you are a competitive player, you almost always have to pay to win that's just the truth of it. You could passively play and then get into some good battleground matches, but you're not truly going to be like the best. I'm not even close. My resonance is almost 8.2, and I'm not even close to some of these people, and they're just raising the resonance higher. But upgrading these legendary gems is very important. Now these stats right here, which mine look horrible right now, because I've been trying to go for, combat rating, and I keep getting stuck with these vitality, which is life, when really you want fortitude. And also, because I got this 2,330 combat rating one, I'm missing a blue gem. But this, in my opinion, if you do not spend money, is going to be your biggest problem. This is more important than resonance, without a doubt. A lot of people, when they first started playing, they didn't think it was that important. It is extremely important, and I cannot stress that enough. This will put you behind quite a lot. Like I have some of them that are 8, 6s. Most of mine are 7 and above. So that's definitely something that is going to be put behind, or that you're going to be behind in. It is kind of hard to farm them. You can only get like a max amount a week. And so upgrading them, if you're not spending money, takes years. I mean, it really does. So that is a problem. But other than that, I don't mean to be negative. I'm just trying to be realistic. It is an extremely fun game. I mean, like I said, I am absolutely addicted to it. I think the game is amazing. I think what they did with it is amazing. And there's some extremely exciting stuff that are supposed to happen this year, like a new character, Druid. So if you played Diablo before, you should be very familiar with that character. We're supposed to be merging with another game. Last year, we did a collaboration with World of Warcraft, and that was super cool, super fun. Some things that upset me about that, but the idea and the concept was super cool. And one of the head people in Blizzard left or put out an announcement saying, they're gonna do that again. We're gonna get that, a new character. It's an exciting time to be in the game. I think it is overly possible to be able to catch up passively. If you want to be an aggressive player, you are probably going to have to spend money as of right now in 2025. The catch up, the distance, the gap from top players and down below is too far. You know, a lot of these very good free-to-play people I've met have played since the game launched like 2.5 years ago. So that is my piece on it. Is it worth playing Diablo Immortal? I think it is, because it is that fun. But if you're coming in thinking you can grind it out and be the best like Diablo 4, it is not the case. There's too big of a gap right now, and you're gonna have to spend money. You're gonna have to spend money even if you've been playing for years. Really, you know, I mean, that's just my opinion. It's a fact. Let's be realistic. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the like, hit the sub. It really does go a long way. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.